we went to Guildhall and we spoke to the whole year and they asked us questions. And it was so interesting that a lot of their questions were stuff that certainly Shirley and I couldn't answer nearly as well as the girl who just graduated the year before. And it was technical things about how best to present a self-tape, which of course to somebody like Shirley and I is a relatively new thing, because we always used to just have meetings in person. So there were small technical things like that that we are not up to speed on in the way that they are. And so I don't feel brilliantly qualified to speak to the next generation of actors, because in many ways they feel a lot more up to speed than I ever was at that stage. And the access that they have to information and stuff like that in a way that we just didn't. You know, mobile phones had barely come out by the time I graduated, pages, and, you know, we still had letters written from agents in our pigeonhole. So it's a very different landscape now. The only thing I remember is the final year of training at Guildhall hadn't really prepped us brilliantly. I felt it was still a bit too cotton woolly in terms of create, which is great, but also you are then going into an industry and you need to be sort of industry ready and savvy enough. So that would be my only concern is, these are the agents, these are the casting directors, these are the people that if you're approached by, you should take seriously, because we had none of that kind of preparation. But yeah, no, it seems like a lot of them are so, I'm working with a bunch of young 20, 30-year-olds now, and they're so clued up on the industry and the work, and they take it so seriously in the right way, in a way that we were still like, I find it extraordinary. I'm constantly impressed by that work ethic, and also just their social politics across the board. They are like, boom, up to speed in a way I always feel like I'm still trying to catch up with the latest language, what we're allowed to say about certain, you know, things. It's interesting. So yeah, I don't feel brilliantly well placed to give them that idea or debunking any kind of myths.